In this episode, I am giving you an update on my earnings in ground floor. If this is something you want to see, stay tuned after the intro. This is your girl, Crystal Lauren, the Next Level Slayer, and this is my channel where I bring you strategies, opportunities, and ideas to take your business, your money, and your mindset to the next level. If you're ready to go to the next level, this is an episode you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. All right, I am on the ground floor website, and I'm going to briefly go over what ground floor is. If you have not seen my previous video, it will be linked at the end of this video, but that'll go over it a little bit more in detail. But ground floor is an opportunity for you to invest in real estate projects. And it allows you to earn interest on the amount of money that you invest with. Now, you can invest with as little as $10, okay? And they have some apps where you can invest in two different ways. Stairs, I have not tried that yet. I've downloaded the app, but it is like a save vesting account. So what you would do is download the app and the Stairs app by ground floor, and the annual percentage is 4%, unlimited withdrawals, free to use. And it's kind of just comparing what they pay you versus what other banks pay you. So that is a passive income way of earning. Now, if you want to do some investing by selecting real estate projects, then that is another way that you can earn, which is how I did it. So I'm going to go into my back office. My last video that I did showed you, sorry guys, showed you, let me go into my activity. The last video that I showed you how much I invested. I only started with $30, okay? And I got a text today stating that my my investment amount was repaid. And I've invested 30, so 20 of it. So 2 of the projects were repaid, and the other one is still waiting to be paid. Now, I want to go over how I earned, okay? It's a very small amount because of how I chose my projects. If you choose a project that is like close to the end of the term of the project, your earnings is going to be less because you did not invest for the whole term. Now, the whole term of this project was 6 months. I got in maybe a month or two before it was it was going to be done. The project, the repayment plan was about 2 months. It was going to be over. Actually, it wasn't due to be paid until September for 2 of them, and then the other one was October. That's the one that still hasn't been paid. So here in my back office, it has a summary tab that shows me basically it repaid me my $20 plus 10 cents. So the 2 loans, loan number 1, I think I did 2 loans. Maybe I did 20 on 1 loan. So $10 is still due to be paid to me, 8.5% rate. And then loan 2, I invested $20, which was supposed to pay me 8%, but ended up paying me 8.9. Now again, I didn't get the whole 8.9 on this $20 because because it was not the whole term that I was in it. I'm going to show you when I purchased my investment, and then when they pay me, it was like less than a month. Okay, so I earned 10 cents total. All right, now I am going to go, so I have $20.10 in my account. I have not put any money in here since, but I will be doing that. I'll be making a deposit today of another $30, but it won't be available immediately. I think it takes like about 1 or 2 business days for it to show up in your account. And you don't need crypto to do this, by the way. So now the LOR investment, this is, sorry, LRO breaks down the performance of the loan. So one loan, $10. So this is the one that's still waiting to be paid back. And this is the one that it's still performing. This is the one that's still performing. So it matures on October 18th, and it was a 6-month term. Like I said, I got in close to the tail end of the term, so it tells you what your expected pay is going to be on these investments. All right, now if I go to now note investments is a little bit different. That's if you purchase notes, which that is something that I am not doing, and you're just purchasing notes. It's set up a little differently. I might check that out and see how that works and do a review on that later some other time, and if I decide to invest in it. But right now I am just going with the investing in the projects. So now this is showing me the repayments that I received. All right, so 2 loans, $20. Expected rate of return was 8%, and I got 8.9. So that's 10 cents. So they paid me 5 cents on each of the loans. Okay, so it repaid on the 30th, one repaid on the 29th, which was yesterday, and one repaid today. It was a 6-month term. Actual term 0.7 months. So it wasn't not a full term. So that's why you're not, if it was the full 6 months, then you would get 10% of for the whole total term. Because it's a actual a shorter term, you get, it reduces the amount, but you get your money back quicker, and that's why I chose the particular project. So the actual return was supposed to be 8.5, it was 8.7, and then this one was supposed to be 7.5, it was 9.1. Now you may wonder why it is just 5 cents and the amount of the returns are different. So we're going to go in here and see that. I'm figuring this out along with you. So as I'm doing that, maybe I can get an explanation of why that is. So nothing here says, the only thing I can think of is because the actual term was the same time, $10, 5 cents. So even though had it been the whole term, then you would get this. But because it's less of a term, I just got the 5 cents. That's the only thing that I can see here. It tells you what you got, but it tells you up front what you're going to get when you first purchase it, what the expected rate of return is. So there's no surprises. I already know it was only going to be this little change. But again, I got my money back within about 3 weeks, which you'll see here in a minute. Okay, so these are the 2 property addresses that I invested in, and actually there were 2. One I did $3. Let me see. No, 3 different addresses. These were the 2 that were paid though. So it was 3 different addresses. Okay, so that's a total of $30. Now it breaks it down. I saw somewhere. Let's see. Where did I see that? Was it in repayments, equity? I wanted to see where it kind of gave a little bit more breakdown. No, it wasn't there. Maybe it was repayment. I think it was here. Okay, so yeah, it was here. So for this address, this location, it shows me a breakdown of, I thought we just went over this though. It just shows you, okay, this is what I wanted to show you. Purchased on 8/10, repaid on 8/30. So it was less than 30 days. So had it been the whole 6 months, you would get 10% on the whole $10. That would have been $1. You see what I'm saying? And then this one was the same thing. They paid, I purchased on the 10th, they paid back on the 29th. So you only, when they pay back early like that, you get something, but you get a less of a percentage, but you get your money quicker to go into something else versus investing in a longer term, which you're about to see me do in a minute. But first, what I'm going to do is see about transferring some more money, which I know it's not going to transfer it right away, but I want to show you how the process is done. And I click transfer money and transfer funds. And then I want to transfer from bank, and then I want to transfer. You can pick how much you want to transfer. This gives you some amount set, but I'm only transferring another $30. Okay. And then I click continue. And it's telling me you're transferring $30 from that bank account. Yes, that is correct. All right, so my transfer is confirmed, and it'll probably be in there within tomorrow or the next. It says have been in your account for 10 minutes. To accommodate funds that are potentially delayed within the ACH network, you cannot transfer out of newly deposited funds until they, okay, so that's just telling you when you want to transfer out. So this is pending. So once it's available, then I will be able to make some investments off of that. But I have $20.10 here, and I am going to invest that into some projects. And I want to show you guys how that is done. Okay. Now, let's see here. It's loading the page. There's a couple of ways to do this. What I did the first time was pick my own projects, but you're able to use their investment wizard to do it as well. And I want to test out this investment wizard to see what it selects for you. Okay, how much you want to invest. You want to invest the next. So it'll take you, say you want to do, so it tells you what your strategy is. Conservative strategy, they have 10 matching loans, focused on long-term, lower yield investment with lower risk. Moderate strategy, 36 loans. Balanced approach while looking for upside but securing base investment. And then dynamic strategy accepts investments with higher risk and higher returns. 12 matching loans. So you would pick which one that you want to do. And I am not sure if I want to do this, but I'm going to go for the moderate just to do a a training on this just to see how this works. And that what it's going to do is going to give you those 36. That's moderate. All right. Now, remember I told you about the remaining time on a loan? Well, the higher remaining times, the more time, like 10 months, well, if they repay it back within that 10 before it's mature within a certain, say for instance, you put your money in and they pay you back within 20 days, well, you're only going to get, a smaller percentage. If it lasts months before you're paid, the more you're going to be paid. But the quicker they get your money back, you get your money back, the quicker you can put it back into something else or withdraw it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then here is the rates. All right. So the longer term, as you see, is the rate is higher, but you're going to take longer to get your money back. So I like to choose the smaller term so I can get my money back quicker and reinvest. Okay. Even if it's a small bit of change, compounding your money is a great thing to do, while adding more as often as you can, or it is a good way to grow the account faster. So that's what I'm doing. Now, this is not investment advice. I'm not an investor. Investment financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor for you or anybody. So keep that in mind. So now this one has 1.4 months to go. All right, so they have a loan amount remaining is 4 days remaining. So you don't want it too short because you won't end up with a little bit of nothing probably. But I want to show you, and then these letters mean the risk factor. So A is a good, it's a better, B, C, and it goes all the way to F, I believe, D. So all of these are moderate. So I guess the most of them are you're not going to get a whole lot of D's, E's, and F's. That's probably in the risk, the one that was dynamic. So what I want to do is look at this one here. And what I do is, it's in Jacksonville, Florida. What I do is check out what the project is once you click on this. Okay. It was a 6-month project term. They have 1,221 investors already in this. This is the loan to ARV value. Like I said, I went all over, that's after repair value. I went a lot over some of this in my first video, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to have you check out that video. All right. So what you're looking at here is their skin in the game. That's the one thing. How much did they put into this project? They put $50,000 in this. That's a good thing. All right. And their first loan on this project, they've only is $161,000, and then they have a second loan that's $17,000, and then this is the cushion, all right, that they have. So this is between the two, this is how much is the cushion. So if you look at this, after completion, they're saying the value of this will be $230,000. The purchase price was $195,000. So they're not earning that much, but they're earning something. All right. The loan, it's 67%. So they purchased this property in April, and they are, looks like you can read down here what they're doing. They intend to use the loan proceeds to purchase and renovate the property. And The borrower intends to sell the property to pay back the loan. So they'll repay back the loan and still make some money. And then this is what the property looks like. And you want to read all of this down here to see the and more the risk factors on it, if they default on it, on the loan, which I've seen other YouTubers do a video on this where someone lost the loan. But that's why you want to look at a project where the investor has some skin in the game, what's their borrowing experience. And if you look at this, their borrowing experience is a 4 out of 5, which is good. The area is, you know, okay, decent area, 4 out of 8. Skin in the game, they're at a 3. They got a little bit of money in there. Quality evaluation report. So you want to look at all of this and read what they mean. Okay, so I am going to invest in this one. I am going to invest $20 in here. I'm going to do the whole $20 instead of finding another one. I just wanted to show you guys, to give you guys an idea of how I pick my investments and what you know, what I look at. So I'm investing, enter the amount in increments, remaining amount, maximum investment amount I can invest is 20, and I'm going to invest the whole 20. I'm not going to choose a different project. And then because I feel good about this one, and I'm going to click complete. And when I get another text on when they repay this, then I'll do another video. So that 10 cent, of course, I'll leave in there. I have money. Then I have my other $10 that'll come over. I have my $30 will come over. So my goal is to keep compounding this account as much as possible, and not pull any money out. All right, so that's it, guys. I want to tell you guys, if you haven't seen my other video about my passive income spreadsheet, it is a spreadsheet you can use for your passive income opportunities that you're in. This one is a weekly one. All right, so every week. Now for this project, I would not, for ground floor, I would not use it for ground floor because the percentages are more so of a monthly. I can probably create one for that one, but once I kind of get the hang of how the investments happen, but because there are different payouts based on how long the term is, it's kind of hard to kind of do one for this. If I figure out a way to do it, I will definitely let you guys know. But if you're in Novatech or funds or any other trading platform where you're earning money and you want to calculate how much your earnings can be in a particular amount of time, every week, if you're earning like 3% a week, do that, you're earning like 3% a week, you turn that to a 3. So yeah, so it'll calculate how much you're earning. So you start your balance at 1,000. Your targeted weekly amount that you're earning is 3%. This tells you where you can be at every week. And then this is at a year point, how much should be in your account around a year's time. And it goes all the way to 3 years. And then if you want to put money in or take money out, you can put that in this column. Let's say you decide to take money out after year 1. You decide Hey, I need to take out, I have $5,000 in my account. I need to take out $1,000. So you would do a minus 1,000, and then it will subtract that and bring it back down here. That way you know what's going to happen with your account moving forward, before you make any decisions to pull money out, or make a decision on how much you're going to pull out to see what it'll do for you. If you want to start pulling out $100 a week, let's say, okay, every week I'm going to take $100 out. So you do 100 here. I'm sorry, I did something wrong. Okay, you do 100 there. Let's say you took out another 100 this week. And then it'll just show you what will happen if you continue to take out the $100, what the account will do. If you want to add $100, you just put in $100 here. If you want to start adding $100 a week, it'll show you what your account will do if you add that $100. This passive income calculator is available in the link in the description. If you want to purchase this, it's there for purchase. And yeah, so that is it. That is all. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to sign up for Ground Floor, my link will also be in the description, that you can sign up with Ground Floor. And yeah, let me know what you think about it. If you're already in it, tell me, how is it going for you? If you're watching this, how it's going for you, tell me in the comments. And that is it. That is all. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this content, make sure you subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, I see you on the next level. Will you be there? I hope so. Bye-bye.
Next level slayer.